welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky. You'll recall last session we completed the farming quests and the plants are still around, still growing. It's a bit sparser in here than it used to be because we had to get rid of all the morite plantation that we had going to avoid the bug where there's plants already down. And we've got a choice of doing his quest, Gunnergraham's quest, which is to kill a space sentinel, which I really don't want to do. Or we can do this guy's stuff, the Exocraft guy, which we've kind of half done already. But I think he's got a quest where we actually have to go out and do stuff for him now. To go and gather Armadium from the depots. So I'm going to do this guy's quests, just in the hope, because we are trying to unlock something to do with atmosphere processing, and please God it's not that guy's quests, because I really don't want to have to try and fight a space sentinel. So we're going to go and find some Armadium from a depot, and I've got one of these has got the requisite gun on it. It might be the, I can't even remember what it's called, the Geo Baby. Yeah, it's this one. It's been a while since I've driven this, so let's see how this goes. That's fine. Yeah, so we're going to go and find a planetary depot. We're going to blow it up, we're going to take some Armadium from it. And I think the only reason I have to do this is that you need Armadium for like one or two things in the game and you never need it again. So obviously I haven't collected any, not expecting that I was going to have to do these quests all over again at some point. Ooh. Just drove past a couple of lovely Thamium plants, which I'm going to collect because it'll remove my need for messing around in space a little bit more. I really do hope we don't end up having to fight space sentinels. I'm not sure how I'd actually trigger them. They are very rare. They don't respond to you farming asteroids or anything. The only thing that I think would bring them in would be if I attacked an innocent freighter or something. He did spawn one for us when he gave us the quest, but it was too hard for us. We ran away, and now we're stuck. I don't know if I can abandon and retake his quest or whatever. Anyway, we're going to go drive over there and do this one. This mounted cannon. Yeah, and obviously I've already been here because I've already done this quest. So I think we just destroy this thing. I don't think I even need to take on the sentinels. I probably will, but I don't think I need to. Ooh. Well, we're out of weapon charge, so we're going to run away. I don't fancy hopping out and fighting the big boy sentinel when I'm on the third shields. Right, we're back. We've got your Armadium. Have you obtained the Armadium I seek, Interloper? It is a divine element, forged from the sentinels themselves. It will shield us from their sight and in. Good. I shall use it to forge an Exocraft acceleration module for future expeditions. Okay, and we've already installed one of those, so hopefully he'll give us credit for that. None of us lives life alone, traveller. All of us form attachments, and I must shed the last vestiges of mine. I left my consort and spawn behind on my homeworld. My crimes were my own, but I must know what has happened to them. They have sent me an encrypted transmission. You will use the Exocraft acceleration module to reach it before my brethren inevitably delete it. In the process, we can pull mining laser technology from the network. Grah! We will kill 2 Gek with 1 blast. Enemy Slayer Ryonk requires me to use my Exocraft acceleration module to reach a terminal quickly enough to receive an encrypted transmission. They believe we may also acquire an Exocraft mining laser blueprint from the Viking network. Be vigilant, be quick. I require this message. I must know what happened to those I left behind. Okay. Well, since we don't have to shoot anything and we've got to move fast, this sounds like a job for the Nomad. Depends where I left the Nomad though. Ah, there it is. Right, let's fuel up before we go. So where am I heading? For that direction. I don't know if there's any particular penalty for just flying over there, but let's try and do it properly. Got bags of time, we've got 10 minutes and it's only 6 minutes away. And here we go. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Alright, this one we have to break in. No? Right, well here's the terminal. Let's see. Loading transmission. Decrypting subspace frequency. Error. Interception. Witness the price of your heresy, fugitive of the Viking. Know that there is no sky in which we cannot find you, no system to which you might flee unscathed. Hide then in the depths of this galaxy, for we are patient. Know that your spawn wept like mewling Gek as we cut them down, that we killed your consort as it fled, leaving the others behind to suffer. Where shall you ever find peace knowing these things? The message is not what I expected. The technician told me to retrieve a transmission from their family, but this? I must return and decide what to do. Before the transmission closes, I pull the Exocraft mining laser blueprint from the network. There we go. Blimey. Right, well. I guess we'd... I mean, I suppose I'm going to tell him. I think I told him around the first time around as well, but it's such kind of RP as that we have been doing. We don't sugarcoat things. I mean, we told Artemis pretty much straight away that she was in a simulation. So we might as well tell the guy about... Oh, God. Might as well tell the guy about this. Wait, it's so fucking dark on this planet. Well, we're not timed at least on the way back, so I'll just find a way out of this canyon. Well, I made it back. Oh look, we've got a visitor as well. You just chill out here, there's nothing I really want to buy at the moment. I'm going to go and speak to this man. Hey there, so we got the message. My preparations are almost complete. Soon I will purge myself of my old life, of my old attachments, to commit fully to what I must become. But even if I will remember nothing, I must know. I must know, traveller. Have you retrieved the transmission? They are frenzied at my approach, excited. Whatever this transmission might contain, whatever system it has been sent from, it would seem to matter a great deal to the Viking. We have... The technician tells me they are going to clean their mind to prepare for their holy task. Before they remove all other thoughts, they wish to know what happened to their family. I must know, traveller. Tell me what my consort said. Tell me of my spawn. Please, I have waited so long. The technician was expecting to intercept a message from their consort and spawn, but instead I discovered that their family had been killed, murdered by other Vy'keen in retaliation for their heresy. As they stand before me, expectant, nervous, I do not know whether to tell the truth. Truth. Their family is dead. He seems awfully happy about that. Leave me, traveller. We Vy'keen prepare for death our whole lives, but this, who I am now, will die with them, lost in the obliteration of time and memory. Thank you, friend, for what you have done. When next we speak, I will be reborn. Okay, you reborn now? I am reborn without attachment. I can focus now. Focus on what I must do. You will require a mining beam in the days to come. Construct one, and I will craft you a nomad exocraft, befitting an acolyte of Nal. Their face is different beneath the eyes, beneath the soul. They have changed irrevocably. Where once they would insult me with meaningless threats, now they speak only of a singular purpose. Where once they would be capable of happiness or grief, now they only care about their cult, about their supposed purpose. The technician asked me to build an Exocraft mining laser, promising to craft me the blueprint for a new Exocraft, the Nomad. Agree, the world will change. It must, it has to, traveller. Or else all of this, everything we have done, it will have been for nothing at all. Okay, we have done that. Has it given me credit for it? No, it hasn't. Motherfucker. One of these does have a mining laser on it. Yeah, this one has got a mining laser on it. Oh, there you go. I guess it just checks the primary exocraft. Have you built the mining laser? I hope you enjoy working with Vy'keen technology. Nothing refines the design of a machine like using it in combat, even if that combat is against the Earth. It is built. Nomad Bay. Yeah, we've got one of those. Got several of those scattered throughout the galaxy. Excellent work. Your Exocraft mining laser should be powerful enough to extract even detritum from this planet. Witness the art of the mech priest that I can create such marvels. Arrgh. This universe is a mystery, traveller. Lives are spent in solving it. We shall do our part. The technician needs me to gather detritum, a hyper-dense material that can only be extracted with the Exocraft mining laser. The technician will use this to craft an upgrade for my Exocraft signal booster. Okay. They say the Vy'keen first rose to the stars in ships crafted from little more than detritum. Who knows what we will accomplish? Okay, I assume this is going to be another quest that I actually have to go out and do. Yes, so, okay. Let's go and find some detritum. I can't remember what it looks like on this planet, if I'm honest. So, let's see. Mining laser. Is it these ones? Yes, it is. The big rocks. Okay, we need a few of those apparently. There's a few of them around though. Right, only 8 more, so this should be the last rock. Plough through this. Oh, god damn it. I hope I've got something to recharge that with. Oh, I've got loads of carbon. There we go, that should be 50. Turn to the technician. Oh, you know. I'll be honest, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not all that bothered about green box loot anymore, but I do like getting... Wow, I'm actually full. I do like getting these... Fuck, I should have sold some stuff, shouldn't I? Discard that. I do like getting these things just for the free... Have you brought the detritum, Traveller? The signals are out there, I know they are. All you need is a signal booster capable of detecting them. Here you go. I give the technician the detritum they requested. As they work with it, I examine their station. It is barren now, lacking the flaws, the personality of their previous equipment. I cannot help but miss the way they were before. For all this newfound efficiency and focus, the flaw of their individuality, forever gone, drowned within their great purpose. Okay, we've already got one of those. Take this signal booster, upgrade it. When it is constructed, I have something else for you. Compensation for your work. I have been analysing your Exocraft telemetry, you see. It seems that my previous incarnation did not even provide you with the most basic in Exocraft weapon upgrades. Forgive the Viking that I was, Acolyte. It is not polite to withhold firepower. The technician requires me to craft an upgrade to my signal booster, promising me upgrades to my weapon systems. Your technology multiplies. Soon your Exocraft will be the envy of all you encounter. Go, Traveller, build your upgrades. I will continue my great work. Well, we have done that. Turn to the technician. Here we go. The blueprints for your weapon upgrade are ready, Interloper. Have you improved your scanning equipment yet? Yes. The technician gives me blueprints for weapon upgrades, but as they pass them to me, an alert begins to sound on their terminal. Their search is almost complete. A scan has found something. Okay, I believe we have that, or I don't know. That you chose this world of all worlds to make your home, out of infinite possibilities. I did not think it possible, but my scans have uncovered the truth. Narl itself visited this place. We shall uncover their final words. Use your upgraded Exocraft signal booster to locate this planet's abandoned structures. Bring me the nanite clusters contained within, and I will use them to forge a new acceleration module for the trials ahead. The Viking claims that this Narl, the namesake of their cult, once visited my planet. I cannot know if this is true. I walk through worlds of ruin and wonder at these peoples, at their obsession with their past, at the hatred that tore them asunder. I wonder what the future might hold, what secrets might echo out through the hub of creation. The technician requires nanite clusters to initiate their final ritual. They have an Exocraft acceleration module waiting for my final return. Tread carefully, Traveller. In all abandoning things there grows a rot. Take the nanite clusters and leave, before something notices your theft. Okay. So do I actually have to go to this place? I mean, I've got plenty of nanite clusters, I can just hand them over. Yep, we just hand them over. Have you obtained the nanite clusters? The hour draws late, and your Exocraft acceleration module upgrade awaits. Give the clusters. The technician takes the nanite clusters. As they hold them, they appear to enter some strange trance. After a moment it is done. There is a strange look behind their eyes. Enemy Slayer Ryonk informs me that they have taken communion with their ancestors. They know what they need to do. Okay, do you know what I need to do? Traveller, my work is complete. I have overridden the ley lines, charged their holy data. They have revealed to me a monolith, a tomb for the final prophecy. If you go there before the ley lines close off, you and you alone will uncover the truth behind my species, the mystery for which Null died. A monolith has been activated. If I reach it quickly enough, I will gain this forbidden knowledge. The technicians served their holy purpose, driven to obliterate their own personality in pursuit of this very day, this very moment. I do not know if their sacrifice will be in vain. Okay, what's my objective then? Reach the monolith. Okay, how far away is it? I'll probably be better to fly there, but sure, let's keep going with the Nomad. Wherever it may be. Where the fuck is it? Seriously, where the fuck is it? Oh, I'll go round the back. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we'll get there in time, I think. Here we are. Let's see what it says. I approach the monolith. I am engulfed in its terrible truth. I see its words in the text of 1,000 tongues, in the ephemera of countless stars. Do we submit or witness? Submit, I guess. Know that I heard the word of Atlas, where Herc had heard nothing. I witness events that occurred millennia before my awakening. I see 2 Vy'keen standing before a red glow, asking it of the universe. In their rage, in their impotent jealousy, Herc struck me from the mountain, and I saw the truth of what the monolith had said, that my end would be an awakening, that in this dream nothing should perish. I see a Gek and a Korvax waiting side by side before me, and before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I had not seen before, of something that does not belong in this or any place, of hatred, grief, despair, of something that is yet to come. Or so it would be until the coming of the last traveller. So it would be until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament of Null. I see the end of time, the end of all things, and in that crimson light there is a figure, its hand held out for eternity. I see all this, and then it is over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. I leave, shaken by my experience. As I go, I feel something right behind me, breathing, watching. When I turn, it is gone. Wow, and that's a very unique, I don't know, sort of GUI layout for a monolith, I guess. It looked very different to the standard one. Of course, it has been a while since we've done monoliths and ruins. Maybe they've all changed. Well, let's get ourselves back over to the technician and tell him what we've seen. Well, we got there. It was quite a show. I envy you, traveller, to see the words of Null itself. With this discovery, you have vindicated the actions of 1,000 martyrs, traveller. You deserve your reward. You deserve the Colossus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror upon our enemies. Yeah, I'm alright actually. The Colossus is pretty rubbish. The Vy'keen believe that their ancestor Herc received wisdom from a great monolith, initiating a war against the Sentinels and slaying Null the Objector. The monolith I discovered proves that this history is a lie. Null was honoured with a vision, whilst Herc had been met only with silence, and in its jealousy, Herc murdered Nal. Yet I am left with questions. I am left thinking of the creature I felt watching me. I am left with dread. The technician offers me the Colossus Geobay schematic. Except... the technician passes me the schematic. As they do, their eyes beam with pride and sadness. I have transmitted Nal's testament to my brethren, traveller. What you have learned this day will spread amongst the Vy'keen. It will change our people for the better. And if violence is required for change, so be it. As for you, you are not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer interloper. You are one of us, now until the end of time itself, enthroned in the glory of the Colossus. The technician waits anxiously to see my Colossus Exocraft in its full glory. I watch as they begin to forge an upgrade for my Exocraft mining laser, surrounded by schematics and charts. The Colossus is a fine craft. They say Herc and Null rode one together before their end. Yep. I have built one long ago in the past and drove it for about an episode and it was awful. So, what now? Have you constructed the Colossus Geobay? Have you struck terror into the hearts of all those who oppose you? Yes. Grr, a careful answer. You must strike terror if you are to succeed in life, traveller. You will subjugate this world with the power of the Colossus. Here is an Exocraft vehicle laser upgrade to assist with the task. Thanks. I have almost exhausted the limits of my work, but soon you shall have mastery of this planet's signals and the speed with which to reach any threat. I require only sufficient nanite clusters to build the final blueprints. Grr. This employment has been one of glory. The technician requires more nanite clusters to create an upgrade for my Exocraft signal booster. Something is wrong. Some time ago I saw the Vy'keen with an image of their family, before they performed some ritual to erase such attachments from their mind. As I approach now, I see that same image. The technician stares at it, blinking for a few moments with an empty expression. When it notices me, it removes the photograph from the display. We do not speak of it again. I do not wish to awaken its pain. It desires only nanite clusters, not my sympathy. As I said before, be careful in those abandoned buildings, traveller. Do not lose yourself in the hunt. Okay, return to the technician. Returning to the technician. Do you have the nanite clusters? Give them to me, please. The technician's hands shake. It is then that I notice the blueprint is already waiting on the technician's terminal. They require these nanite clusters for some alternative purpose. They are desperate for the substance, refusing to hand over the blueprints without them. Well, gotta get you fixed, I suppose. The Vy'keen takes them, greedily, turning to imbibe them. Whatever effect this matter has upon the alien, it appears to calm their movements considerably. Sated, they offer me the blueprints. The nanite clusters. Their purpose is commonly misunderstood. They form the backbone of much technology, but they are not just machines. They can alter hearts, alter minds, even allow us to forget that which we cannot bear. The technician has a final reward, an acceleration module upgrade for my Nomad Exocraft, once I have constructed its geobay. Good, let me know when the Nomad Geobay is built. I cannot wait to witness its glory. And return to the technician. Returning to the technician. Our work is almost concluded, but every end is a beginning. I am too weak to travel as I once did, too tired to continue my pilgrimage. With your leave, I shall remain here to stand by your side against your enemies. Woe betide those who would transgress against us. The technician offers me the final acceleration module upgrade. Thanks. It has been a pleasure working with you, traveller. Return when you are ready. I have a proposition for you, a lucrative and repeatable venture. I'm always up for lucrative ventures. Traveller, I have detected a location of monetary interest. Go, that you may hone your control of the Exocraft. Track the signal down before it disappears, so that we may siphon its units. The technician has hacked a terminal to siphon its units. If I get to the location fast enough, I will be able to transfer the units to my account. They spend their days doing this now, tending to the Exocraft and drawing data from interplanetary networks. Sometimes I see them walking out into the planet itself to explore, but such times are rare. The technician is content with this retirement, engaging in its fugitive activity for the pleasure of the chase, no longer for the necessity of survival. It is a game we can repeat, one last heist after one last heist. Alright, sounds good. Hurry! Rah! Okay, sweet. Let's go and do this then. Ooh.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Is there a quest for this? I don't know. Maybe, I guess. Fuck it, let's do it in the Nomad. Okay, where's the terminal? Over this way, 2 minutes away. Well, it's nice that they tagged a little something onto the end of this this quest for the guy. Oh, come on, up you go. Well, here is the abandoned building, which should house the terminal. The terminal whirs into action, spitting out errata in its confusion, siphoning the funds from an intergalactic transaction directly into my account. As I go, I think to myself how glad I am that my technician can hack these networks. They claim they can do this 1,000 times and not be caught by any authorities. I hope that my fugitive friend is right. 34k, not bad. Alright, well, it looks like we've completed the Exocraft guy's quests, and we have not still encountered anything that leads us into atmosphere farming or salvaging, like the big planetary harvester, whatchamacallits. So, I really don't want to try and trigger a space sentinel. We'll Google what to do, I guess. But I guess, well, that'll be it for this week anyway. So, that's been Let's Play No Man's Sky. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more gameplay of this game. Not quite sure what we'll be doing next week. Depends what I find out in the meantime. So, whatever it may be, join me for it. And, yeah, I will see you next time.